All right, let's come on up to seated. We're going to take the bar in our hands and we're going to do, again, palms up, PNF style, and bring the bar overhead. So extend your legs out in front of you, bring the bar right up overhead, and we're moving into spine twist. You can either point your toes or flex them, whatever you prefer. Nice and tall. Inhale, and to the right. Exhale, twist a little more, as much as you can go. And now let's bring it to the center. Other way. Breathe out 1, breathe out 2, breathe out 3, and now bring it center. Again, to the right. 1 and 2 and 3, and then back center. To the left. 1 and 2 and 3, and back center. And exhale. 1, 2, 3. Get taller on the inhale. Come back center. Another way. 2, 3. Get taller in the center. Last set to the right. 2, 3. Let's bring it back center. And left. 2, 3. And bring it back center. Very nice. All right, we're going to come up to kneeling, and we're going to do some kneeling side bends. So in this position, the balls will roll right to left as we go, and you want to make sure to brace yourself strongly with your abdominals so that you don't put too much pressure on the low back. And if you do have any lumbar issues, this may not be the exercise for you. So bring palms face up, PNF style, and arms up overhead, nice and tall. Now make sure your pelvis is pulled up, so you're squeezing the glutes and hamstrings and pulling the abs up and in. Inhale, and now let's exhale. Slowly bend to the right, and then inhale, come back up to the center. And now we're going to go to the left. Exhale, feel the balls go to the left. And now draw it back up to the center. And again, roll sideways to the right. And bring it back up center. And now to the left. And bring it back up to the center. And to the right. And inhale, come on up tall as we can. And to the left, make sure our shoulders aren't twisting to the ground. You want them nice and forward. And come back to the center. 2 more rounds. We're going to go right. And draw yourself back up. And to the left. And draw yourself back up. 1 more set, please. Over to the right. And bring yourself right up center. And now we're going to go left. And bring yourself right up center. Very nice work. Okie dokie. Moving into my favorite, rolling like a ball with the ActivMotion bar. So, this, I have renamed the ActivMotion bar the truth-telling bar. If in your rolling like a ball, you are rolling to one side more than the other, the bar is going to tell you all about it. So get ready for this one. Okay, here we are. Bar is out in front, palms are up. We're going to curl off our sits bones, bring up one leg, and bring up the other leg. Let's go for it. You're going to roll back, keep your ball shape, and then roll back up. And check out if your balls shifted right or left, and bring them back center if they did. And again, roll back, and then come back up. And again, even on the roll back, you're trying to keep the balls still. And roll it back, and bring it up. That was 3. We are doing 10. Inhale, roll back, and exhale, bring it up. Inhale, roll back, and exhale, bring it up. Good. Number 6. Inhale, roll off the sits bones. Don't let your head drop, and exhale, come back up. And roll it back, and bring it up. And roll it back, and bring it on up. 2 more sets, please. We roll back, and we come up, balance like it's easy. 1 more time, roll back, and come on up and balance. Very nice. Roll down onto your lower back, reach the bar out and away, and we're going to go into single leg stretch. So bring the right leg in and let the left leg go out. 1, and change. 1, and 2, and 2. and a 3, and a 3, and a 4, and a 4. Last set, 5 and 5. Very nice. Take your inhale and let's lower it down. Into our obliques, we're going to take the bar on our pelvis and we're going to bring our hands behind our head. Now as we do this, here's our trick. Your goal is to keep that bar from moving around. And again, this is much easier said than done. Hands behind the head, deep inhale, and now exhale. You're going to twist over to the right, but don't let that bar move. And come back down center. And now twist over to the left. Keep your bar still. And come back to the center. And again, twist over to the right. And lower back down center. And twist over to the left. And lower back down center. And big exhale. Left rib to the right hip. Keep your elbows wide. And come back center. And exhale, right rib to the left hip. Don't let that elbow do the chicken dance. And come back center. And again, twist it over to the right. And we're going to lower it back down center. And twist it over to the left. And lower it back down center. One more round, please. Twist it over to the right. And come back center. And twist it over to the left. And come back center. Very nice. Lower down. Allow your head to fall right to left. And just let your breath soften here. All right, let's go into shoulder bridge now. So you're going to be lying on your back. And we're going to take the bar on our pelvis and find our balance again. And what we're going to do is keep our spine in one long line, not articulate through our spine. And we're going to lift our hips straight to the sky. So let's give it a go. Inhale, exhale, hollow the abs, squeeze the glutes and hamstrings, and lift the hips. Now that we're there, see if you can try and keep the bar nice and even so that the balls don't roll right to left. Inhale, stay, and exhale, lower down. Let's go again. Deep inhale and exhale. Lift the pelvis to the sky. Inhale, stay. And exhale, lower down. 2 more just like that. Inhale, exhale. Lift the pelvis to the sky. Inhale, stay. And exhale, lower down. 1 more deep breath. And breathe out. Lift the pelvis to the sky. Inhale, stay, and lower down. Now we're going to add fancy legs, my friends. Deep inhale, exhale, lift the pelvis. Now stay here. Inhale. As you breathe out, try and reach the right leg to the sky and not let the balls move. And then bring the right leg back down. And exhale. Let's bring the left leg up and bring it down. Take a deep inhale and lower the hips down. Let's do it again. We'll start with the left this time. Deep breath and exhale. Lift those hips to the sky. Inhale, stay. Exhale, left toe comes on up. Point energy through the leg. Deep breath and put it down. Deep breath and now right leg comes on up. Inhale, stay. And exhale, put it down. And now lower the hips. Let's do it again. Inhale, exhale, lift the hips. Deep breath. And exhale, right toe up. Inhale, stay. And exhale, put it down. Left toe up. And put it down. And now crease at the hips. And lift the hips. And bring up the left. And bring it down. And now bring up the right. And now bring it down. And lower the hips. Inhale, exhale, lift the hips. Let's do 10 pulses. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and 9. And you've made it. And lower those hips. Nice job. Okay, we're going to move into our rollover preparation. So we're going to stay on our back, and you're going to take the bar now and hook it in your knees. So in the back of your leg, you're going to hook it between your calf and your thighs. You can bring the legs all the way together or keep them slightly apart, and you're going to try and find the balance point where the balls are in the center and not rolling right to left. Deep inhale, and now exhale. You're going to hollow the abs and bring the knees to you and reach it back, and bring the knees to you and reach it back. So you're trying to hollow the pelvis off the ground a little bit as you go. Keep going. Exhale, and then return it back. Again, this is 5. Return it back. And breathe out. 6. Return it back. And again, bring it in and bring it out and bring it in and roll it out. 2 more, bring it in and roll it out. Last time, bring it in and roll it out. Very nice work. Moving on to our side lying leg series. So we're going to lay on our side. We want to make sure our head, our shoulders, and our hip is lined up with the back of our mat. And we're going to bring our legs slightly forward on a little bit of a diagonal. And then we're going to take the bar and we're actually going to put it on the side of our top leg. So you can balance it there. This is going to add a little bit of weight to our abductors that we're strengthening. And you're going to find the place where the bar is balanced right in the middle, or the balls are balanced right in the middle as much as possible. Here we go. Bring the leg to the front, and now you're going to bring the leg to the back. Try and stay in parallel. And waist is up and off the ground. Bring the leg to the front and to the back. So you're in neutral spine, side lying. And again, this is 3. Bring the leg to the front and then bring the leg to the back. And number 4, bring the leg to the front and slide it to the back. Go ahead, just keep your foot flexed, that's fine. Reach it front and then exhale back. And again, inhale front and exhale back. Halfway home, bring it front and bring it back. And bring it to the front and reach it to the back. 3 more. Reach it front and reach it back. 2 more. Reach it front and reach it back. Last set. Reach it front. And now reach it back. Stay there, and you're going to do little pulses back and up with your heel. Go for it. 10 and 9 and 8 and 7 and 6 and 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1, and lower it down. Excellent. All right, when you're ready, you're going to flip yourself over onto the other side. So again, we want neutral spine sideways. You want your head, shoulders, and hips in one long line. You want a little space or puka underneath your right waist. And you're going to reach your legs out on a little diagonal in front. And now take that bar, keep your foot flexed, and you're going to place the bar the length of the leg. Here we go. Bring the leg to the front, maintaining parallel the whole time, please. Inhale front, and then exhale back. And again, inhale, bring it front, and exhale, slide it back. And bring it to the front, and exhale, draw it back. Energy through that heel. And to the front, and reach it back. And draw it front and back. This is number 6, to the front and back. Big breath in forward and big breath out backwards. And forward forward, and backward. One more, and forward, and back. Now stay there, 10 little pulses to the back and up on a slight diagonal as you exhale. 10, and a 9, and a 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, and 2, and 1. Very nice, and rest. Excellent. Okay, we're going to go back onto our belly and we're going to do long lever hamstring lifts. So we're actually going to take the bar and put it at the crook of our ankle if possible. So you'll be on your belly and the bar will be at the crook of your ankle. The best way to get into this is from kneeling, and then you slide yourself out on your mat and see if you can get your ankles roughly at where those light white lines are. Both hands are at your forehead and your head is going to be rested down, and we're going to have, you can do either turned out or parallel, and we're going to do parallel today, but feel free to turn out if you like. You're going to pull your abs up and in, making sure you're not in an anterior pelvic tilt. Feel more like you're in an imprint. Deep inhale, shoulders roll down the back. Now as you breathe out, you're going to shoot energy out the toes and lift that bar. Deep inhale, stay, hold, and lower down. Again, as you lift those legs, they're only going to come off the ground a tiny bit, and you want to control the hamstring engagement with the opposite force couple of your abdominal engagement. Again, inhale and exhale. Hollow the abs, lift the legs. Straight knees, my friends. Inhale and exhale, lower down. Inhale. Exhale, reach out, lift the legs, straighten the knees, pull the abs in more, shoulders are down the back. Deep breath, and lower down. That was 4, we are going for 10. Inhale, exhale, lift the legs, hollow the abs, lengthen the low back. Inhale, and exhale, lower down. And lift the legs as you breathe out. Inhale, stay, get long. Inhale, and lower down. Deep breath and lift. Deep breath and stay and lower down. 4 more. Inhale, exhale, hollow, lift, reach the toes away. Deep breath and lower down. 3 more. Inhaling, exhale, lift. Inhale to stay. And exhale to lower. Inhale, exhale to lift. Inhale to stay, and exhale to lower. Last time, inhale, exhale to lift. Inhale to stay, and lower down. Very nice. Shift back into child's pose. You can leave the bar at your ankles if you like, or remove it. But take a break here and let your back rest in case you brought tension to it. If you felt a lot of tension in your lower back doing that, you needed to use your abdominals more and your hamstrings a little bit more. So it's not about lifting the legs high, it's about keeping ourselves anchored through our center. Moving into Swan. All right, so we are going to keep the bar at our ankles, and we're just going to have our legs slightly hovered while we do this. So we're face down. Our hands are going to be a little bit wider than our shoulders with our elbows touching the ground. Again, if you have broader shoulders, you're going to want to make your hands wider, further away from the center. Head is reaching out, abs are up and in, deep inhale. Now as you breathe out, just straight knees, lift the bar up a little bit, and your hamstrings will be working and your abdominals will be working. So you're going to try and keep it hovered there as we go. Here we go. Inhale, roll your shoulders down your back. As you breathe out, reach the head out and away and come up into a nice, beautiful swan extension. Feel energy out the crown of your head and feel energy out the toes, holding that bar. Double check to see if the bar is rocking and rolling around back there. Try and get the balls to be balanced right in the middle. Deep breath. And now as you breathe out, reach out through the head, pull the elbows towards the ground and hollow the abs up and in and go on down. Let's do it again. Breathe in, roll those shoulders down and back. Reach the head out and away. And as you breathe out, come up into your full swan extension, keeping the bar hovered, nice and balanced. Deep inhale. and then reach it out and back down. Again, deep breath, shoulders roll down and back. Reach out as you exhale, come up to full swan. Deep breath, and exhale, reach out through the head and go back down. Let's just do 2 more. Deep inhale, roll the shoulders down and back. And deep exhale, reach the head out and away and come all the way up to full extension. Deep breath in and deep breath out, and let's bring it back down. 1 more. Deep breath. And breathe out, shoot the head out and away. Come up to full extension. Deep breath. And go ahead and come on down. Nice. Shift on back into child's pose and take a little breather here. Okay, we're going to go and onto our all fours. And we're actually going to have the bar in the center of our back. And the bar is going to help make sure we don't shift right or left as we're moving. And it's going to make sure that our head stays in line with our tail. So the bar is going to be right on top of your tail, in between your shoulder blades, and in the center of your head. And our goal is to keep it there and not let it roll off in any direction as much as humanly possible. All right, so here we go. We're going to start by reaching our right arm and our left leg out along the ground. You're going to stabilize with the left hand and the right leg. And now lift the right arm and the left leg off. Keep your head touching the bar. And then bring the arm and the leg down and bring it back to center. And here we go the other side. Reach the left arm and right leg out. And go ahead and lift them both off at the same time. Energy out the toes and the fingers. And reach it back down to the ground. And bring it back center. Nice. And here we go again. Right arm and left leg. Reach it out. And now go ahead, lift it up. Reach them further away and down. And then back center. And left arm and right leg. Reach it out. And lift it up. And reach them both further away and down. And center. Let's do 2 more rounds, please. Right arm and left leg out. And lift them up. Double check your head still touching that bar. And reach it back down. And center. And left arm and right leg out. And lift it up. And reach it out and down. And center. Last round. Right arm, left leg out. And up. And out and down. And center. And left arm, right leg out. And go ahead, lift them up, balance. And reach it back down. And center. Nice. Grab your bar. And then shift back into child's pose for a moment. Okay, we're going to go and do quadruped to plank. So we're going to shoot out to plank from all fours, and we're going to have the bar at our spine, just as we did, to make sure that our head stays in line and it doesn't drop down and our shoulder blades don't drop together. So you're going to have the bar back on your spine, tail, mid back, and head. You're going to be on all fours, and you're going to walk your hands out a little bit more in front of you so that when you shoot out, you're going to be in one long line. Tuck your toes under and have your feet about hips distance apart. Here we go. Inhale. Now as you exhale, you're going to just straighten your legs and keep your head touching the bar. So if you do this well, the bar is not going to fall off. Deep inhale and bring the knees back down. And again, exhale, shoot out. Make sure you're pressing your upper middle back to the sky and your head is nice and in line with the bar. That's going to get your serratus anterior and your abdominals really supporting you. Deep breath, and then lower the knees back down. And again, shoot out to plank. Inhale, stay. And exhale, lower down. Deep breath and shoot it out to plank. Inhale, stay. And lower back down. Let's do about 4 more. Inhale And exhale, one long line, head, shoulders, hips, knees, and heels. Stay there and lower down. Inhale and exhale, shoot it out. Inhale, stay and lower down. 2 more rounds, please. Deep breath and shoot it out. Deep breath and back to the knees. Last one, deep breath and shoot it out. Deep breath and lower down. Very nice work today. Go ahead, shift back into child's pose. Okay, when you're ready, we're going to move into some stretching. You've done fabulous. And remember that strengthening is very important, but all those muscles that we work, we also need to stretch them out. So we're going to use the ActivMotion bar to help us out as much as we can. You're going to flip over onto your back and we're going to stretch our hamstrings in neutral. So you're going to take the bar and you're going to put it first behind your right hamstring. You're going to square your hips, put energy through the left leg, and make sure you have a little natural curve in your lower back. So you don't want to be in flat back right now. We want to be in neutral spine. Now, if this is too much for you, you just bend that knee and go to where you can get a nice stretch. Otherwise, try straighten your leg. And if you are more flexible, you can bring the bar all the way up to your ankle. Again, trying to reach towards neutral as much as you can. And we're going to keep our foot flexed right now so we get a nice full pull in our gastrocnemius and our soleus along with our hamstrings. And just breathe gently here. Feel the back of that leg open up. But again, you want to keep energy out through the left leg. You're also going to get the hip flexors of the left leg as if you keep energy out through there. So bring your ActivMotion bar over to the left leg now, and you're going to place it first behind your hamstring. And again, we're trying to line it up so that your pelvis is in neutral. The knee can be bent to start, and this may be where you want to stay. If you want to go ahead, straighten your leg with the flexed foot, that's great, and see if you can handle a little bit more stretch in the back, or straighten it as much as you can. And then if you're more flexible, you can slide that bar all the way up towards your ankle and get more of an extreme hamstring stretch. Again, keep that energy in the right leg. That's going to help stretch out those right hip flexors. And just breathe gently here. And if you don't particularly like to stretch, feel the joy. Good. Go ahead and rest out of it on that left leg. And you have made it, my friends. Thank you so much for joining me today. For more information about Upside Down Pilates, you can visit me online at www.upsidedownpilates.com or at our YouTube channel, YouTube/Upside Down Pilates. And for more information on the ActivMotion bar, head on over to ActivMotionBar.com. And if you do grab one, tell Derek that we sent you. Thank you so much and have a great day.